Maria is so excited that she's starting with clean books, meaning she knows what it means to start from scratch, and she's confirmed that by opening up her financial statements and seeing that there is only one transaction in the books, which she agrees with. However, she does want to make sure that her chart of accounts looks good because in her Tax Ready Books course, she now realized how important it is to make sure she sets up her chart of accounts, because ultimately these are going to be the accounts that are going to be reflected on her key financial statements, on her balance sheet, on her profit and loss statement, and even on her statement of cash flows. So she wants to take a moment to look at her chart of accounts. Now, if she was not involved in building out her chart of accounts, it's even more reason for her to make sure she agrees with what she sees on her chart of accounts. When it comes to the chart of accounts inside of QuickBooks Online, the way this chart of accounts has been set up, it's been set up by account name, which is alphanumeric, which means it goes in alphabetical order unless you put a number in front of the letter. You can also choose what you are seeing on the chart of accounts screen by clicking on the gear settings and choosing the different columns that you see. Right now, I'm showing you the name, the account type, the detail type, and then an action that you can do for the account lines. Let's focus on the account types. So now that you have learned the chart of accounts and the general ledger, and most importantly, the 5 key account types, which are assets, liabilities, and equity for a balance sheet, and income and expenses for the profit and loss, you will now see that the chart of accounts is actually laid out in that format. When you filter the chart of accounts based on account type, it will lay it out in the format of the balance sheet on top, which are assets, liabilities, and equity, and the income statement, aka profit and loss, on the bottom. So the income, less cost of goods sold, less expenses. So this is an important step for you to take a look at your chart of accounts and make the decision on if these are the accounts that you want to stay with. Do you need to do some edits, possibly merge duplicates, or even remove some accounts? The best time to make that decision is before you start the categorization and, of course, reviewing your financial statements. In addition to filtering the chart of accounts by account type, so that way you can see it with the balance sheet accounts on the top and the income statement accounts on the bottom, you can also go ahead and choose to print the report. I would suggest you choose landscape. And that way, when you print it, you can also look at it physically, either on your PDF or even print it out and take a look at it and make those decisions as well. That's going to be your best option to do this chart of accounts work first. Make any edits, and you can make notes of your edits right on that document. And then you can come back into your system and make those updates. That way, you know, when you move over to the categorization and to reviewing your financial statements, the financial insights, data, and information will look in the way that you're envisioning will be best for your business and for your tax-ready books. Let's now move on to categorization.